Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Enough standing around.
Hasha! Welcome back to Let's Play of Carmen Sandiego, Treasure of Knowledge.
I hate to admit it, but I get nervous flying over all this rainforest. How long before we reach the capital at Kinshasa?
Well, even though we can see the Congo River out the window already, it could still be quite a ways. It's the second longest river in Africa, running right through the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Whoa! Looks like our vile friend had a little accident. Not my idea of fun, crashing into one of the world's thickest rainforests. But no one's here now as far as I can see.
You're right, but that campfire can't have been out for very long. We better watch our step. If we're right, finding that Aztec calendar is crucial to putting a wrench in Carmen's plans.
Indeed. This is where we left off. Well, technically not left off, but you know. Come on.
A candy bar. Looks like our vile friend was hungry. What language is that on the wrapper, though?
Chinese. This may be a lead. This thing's worthless. It's broken.
Hang on! I can fix it. There. Should work now. I'd better get the old call tracer ready, just in case.
Vial Agent X-34, this is Red Lady 1. Are you still there?
Yeah?
You don't sound very well. I'm set to leave the cabin. There's a map here for you. Plus, I've almost got the signal figured out. I'll let you know about it as soon as it's finalized. Red Lady 1, out.
I'm impressed. Good job fixing that radio, rookie. Just in time, too. You know, I think we're beginning to make a pretty good team.
I think you're right. By the way, the call tracer indicates it came from the forest near Stockholm.
I'll note what we heard in my journal, so we don't forget it. I think we're on to something.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go!
Okay, so what are we heading? Let's see here. If I have a memory, even though my memory is a little bit faded, I'm going to say
I wish they had an exercise room on these plains. I feel like a workout.
I wish they had a hot dog stand. I'm hungry. I don't know about this place.
yes, I know.
Now let me get this straight. Scandinavia historically refers to Sweden, Norway, and Denmark?
Right, and after we land, we'll head for a cabin in the woods, northwest of the Swedish capital of Stockholm.
Well, I should feel right at home here, seeing that I'm a Vikings fan.
That's what? Basketball?
Never mind. Phew, that was some hike. Look at all these trees. I've read that forests cover more than half of Sweden. When do we get to see the other half?
Shh! This place looks deserted, but you never know.
This place looks deserted.
Carmen must have rented this cabin. 1/5 of all Swedish families have a country home or cabin for vacations, so she had lots to choose from.
What's that in the door?
Carmen must have left this for one of her vial agents. We need to find the Rosetta Stone?
I should know that. China? Egypt? Maybe it's in the database.
China, Egypt. Rosetta Stone. It's in the UK for some reason. I don't know if that's important.
Look at this. The design we've linked to the stolen items in Carmen. It's here on this ancient steel. There's writing, too. Looks like runes.
You know, I think we should call the chief and see if she has any information on these runes.
Agents, good to hear from you. How's the case coming along?
Chief, it's the strangest thing. That design that's on all the items Carmen has stolen, well, it's here on this stone slab, too. Can we translate these runes?
Runes, huh? Okay. Your transmission is coming through. Well, let's see. Our database translation indicates these are runes that tell of a lost city. Something about a great treasure hidden beneath a huge boulder. Good work, Jules and Hawkins.
Thanks, Chief. I'm jotting that down in my journal.
Okay. There is something else in there, too.
Carmen's hidden something here. It looks like a miniature axe. The Swedish Vikings used axes like these. What could this be for?
Maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. What would one use an axe for around here?
I don't know. Well, let's keep looking. Also, click the key.
Well, will you look at that? The city of Warwick, huh? Man, this is a really old map.
It sure is. I wonder what Warwick looks like now, and why Carmen had this stashed here.
It must be meant for that Vial agent whose plane crashed in the Congo. Maybe it's a clue as to where they transported that Aztec calendar.
Okay, so it looks like we're heading to the United Kingdom because of the Rosetta Stone.
Great Britain is part of the United Kingdom and is the largest island in Europe. Have you ever been there before?
Oh, yes.
Hey, check out the castle.
They say that Warwick has the finest medieval castle in England.
Knights, castles, dungeons. This place must be rich in history.
No kidding. And Carmen loves history. We need to check this place out completely. Who knows where we may find a clue?
Alright, let's look.
I once vacationed in the Scottish Highlands. We even stayed at a hotel near Loch Ness.
So, did you catch a glimpse of the Loch Ness monster?
Well, I did see something strange in the mist. But it turned out to be my Uncle Louis trying to find his way back to the hotel.
Carmen and I saw that exhibit of the Rosetta Stone. Because the message on the stone was in 3 different languages, Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphics, scholars used it to learn how to decipher hieroglyphics.
Yeah, the Rosetta Stone was found by Napoleon's troops, but it ended up in a British museum.
Okay, I think we need to go somewhere. And then there's something on here.
Interesting fireplace.
You know, I think there's more to this, but we seem to be missing some important information.
Yeah, let's come back after we look around some more.
Okay. I'm trying to finish this Let's Play because it won't save my name. Started to blink the colors. Whatever that means, it may have something to do with the next puzzle. Let's see. I think we need to travel somewhere to find the missing item. So, yeah.
This magazine I'm reading says that China produces more coal, iron ore, and tin than any other country. Then again, it is the 3rd largest country in the world.
And what a wide variety of geography and climates. Everything from the dry desert to tropical rainforest.
Wow, I'm impressed. And this is just one section of the Great Wall.
It's hard to describe unless you've been here.
You've been here before?
Yes, a long, long time ago.
Okay. So it looks like this girl and Carmen had a connection for some reason. This place is deserted.
You know, Xi'an was China's capital more than 1,000 years ago. In fact, the first printed book was published here.
Yeah. When did Beijing become China's capital?
Well, Beijing was a capital city several times over the centuries, but it became the capital of the People's Republic of China in 1949.
The Chinese invented the abacus, which is still used today for mathematical calculations. I love math.
Why am I not surprised? Did you know that China was the first to use paper money?
Not only that, the Chinese also invented movable type for printing, paper, gunpowder, and the compass. No one's here. We'll come back again.
Okay, let's go back to the UK.
Okay, so the Queen of England is the head of state, right? But laws are passed by Parliament.
Well, sort of. The monarch has to approve all bills passed by Parliament. Of course, none have been rejected for the last 300 years. Okay, Hawkins. See if you can answer this question about Warwick Castle. Who ordered the castle to be built in the first place?
I remember reading that on the flight here. Oh yeah, William I, clear back in 1068 AD.
Excuse me. We found this map of Warwick Castle. Would you mind telling us what you know about the place?
Well, the castle is a rather spooky place, actually, full of mystery. At night, one can see flashing lights from a window where no room exists. At least you can't get to the room from inside the castle.
Really?
Come and see for yourselves.
Oh, yes.
There they are. Jolly peculiar, aren't they?
And you can't get to that room from inside the castle? How strange.
I'll say, I recorded those lights on a compact Super Double E3 digital video cartridge. We may need it for evidence.
Could it be someone signaling? There's gotta be a way in there.
Okay, so we can still play this. And I think we look here.
This is pretty funny. I mean, seems like a drastic move just because of some weird goings-on.
I don't know, Hawkins. It pays to consider every little thing. You never know where a clue may be hiding. I'm going to note this in my journal.
Alright, so
That castle is really mysterious. We need to find out more about it. Let's call the chief.
Greetings, agents. So you're calling from Warwick Castle. An Acme informant on Ponte Vecchio has studied castles throughout Europe. I suggest you go meet her. Oh, and there's been some concerns about Acme security in Florence. You'll need to use a password. Lighthouse. Make a note of it.
Got it, Chief. I love passwords. Real secret agent stuff.
the password is Lighthouse. Okay.
Did you know that the Great Wall of China...
Okay, back at the Great Wall. Let's get to work.
I'm ready when you are.
I don't know why I'm going back to China. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I need to do.
I'm really enjoying this secret agent stuff. I think I'm getting pretty good at it.
Watching all those detective reruns really paid off, huh?
In some cases. Hey, I think we're almost on Italian soil. This is amazing! To think I'm actually on a bridge in Italy.
I know. Ponte Vecchio is one of my favorite places to visit in Florence.
Sorry about that. I accidentally bumped into something very hard that it hurt my toe.
Goldsmiths and silversmiths have had their shops here on the Ponte Vecchio since the 1500s.
We're going in here.
Buongiorno. Good morning. Can I help you?
We want to visit a lighthouse.
Oh, si, yes, I can help you.
Acme agents Jules Argent and Shadow Hawkins here. The chief told you we'd be coming with an old map of the castle in Warwick.
Oh, yes, great to meet you. Argent, eh? Weren't you Carmen Sandiego's partner at one time?
Yeah, a long time ago. And no, it wasn't my fault she left Acme.
No, of course. Anyway, about this castle, I've heard the tales of a secret passage. These old maps often contain hidden information written in a special invisible ink. It can be revealed, but unfortunately, I don't know the secret.
Well, so much for getting help here.
Shh! I said I don't know, but there's an Acme informant who can help. I can't give you his name for security reasons, but he goes by the codename the Mandarin. If you want, I'll call him and let him know what you need.
Code name, huh? How come I don't have a code name?
Maybe someday you'll earn one. Anyway, we need to check the database and figure out if the Mandarin is a clue as to where we can find him.
An English horse brass. Are you interested in it?
We'd like to purchase it, actually.
All right! This is part of what we need to help us solve the puzzle at the fireplace.
Indeed it is. I don't know why I have to go back.
So,
Remember what the chief said. Keep your eyes peeled for clues.
clues, right. We're after clues.
Let me know when you're ready to get started, Hawkins.
Oh, I am.
The Yangtze River is the world's third longest, after the Nile and the Amazon.
That's probably why many Chinese call it Changjiang, or Long River.
Okay, that's enough.
What a great view of Manhattan Island! The New York City skyline is just amazing!
Washington, D.C. may be the nation's capital city, but New York is the Big Apple.
What a great view! You can see the Statue of Liberty and most of New York City from here. These are some digs.
Well, I still can't believe you found this place, like finding a needle in a haystack, in the largest city in the United States. A travel guide to places in the United States. Wonder why the Rocky Mountains are circled.
So what? It's just a magazine.
I know. Just a funny feeling, that's all. I think I'll make a note of it in my journal.
Okay.
What clues might be hidden here?
Maybe this? Oh wait, that's not a clue. That tells us... Maybe it is a clue. It tells us about using the chemicals for some reason.
If we get really...
We don't know how to mix the herbs together. Let's look around.
It's quite obvious, you know.
According to the database, the Great Wall winds nearly 4,000 miles.
You're right. That's one big wall. So, Mr. Trivia, when was it built?
It was started more than 2,200 years ago and then rebuilt over the centuries. In fact, at one time, the Great Wall ran 6,000 miles from the Yellow Sea to the Western Desert.
Agents, our scanners have detected a hostile presence in the area. Be on a sharp lookout for you-know-who.
Whoa, maybe I'd better scan the area. Hey, was that... Nah, I must be seeing things.
Oh my.
All this travel is kind of fun.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to catch Carmen. It would be nice to take a vacation.
Beneath the... Well...
Uh-oh.
Looking for this? Great minds think alike. But sorry, I got here first.
I've got her! She's not going to get away this time!
Duh, duh, duh.
You may have the formula, but you'll never catch me.
Well, she's gone again. But it looks like she may have left something behind.
Well, I'm surprised that he didn't, you know.
All right, we've got the formula. Let's get back to the shop and mix ourselves a solution for that mystery map.
Worldwide Data Resource.
Okay. So this is what we need to do here. And apparently this puzzle right here is so confusing to me.
Looks like we did it. Let's see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Just what I suspected. A secret passage.
And the tunnel leads right from the inn to the castle.
Good work, agents. This could be the breakthrough we needed. Time's running out for tracking down Carmen Sandiego and the missing calendar. Stay sharp. Chief out.
Indeed. Indeed. But it looks like we're going to have to wait until the next part of this LP.